Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make a junk journal. I have these two towel box sets that are empty. First, you want to do is you want to cut off the edges off of both sides, which I've already done on this one. And then you want to decide how long you want your book to be. So I'm going to start out with just this first box, and then I'm going to save this one for another journal later. So with this one right here, I'm going to make two junk journals. So let's get to cutting. And every once in a while, I'm going to have to speed it up because I'm only allowed to make 10-minute videos on most of the social media. I think on Instagram, I'm not even allowed to do 10. So I'll try and do this as fast as I can and fast forward it when I can and talk when I can. Okay, thanks for watching. Okay, so now we have it opened. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to eventually put a lock right here. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to take some washi tape, and you can take any type that you have. I have these in my TikTok shop. And her favorite colors, this is from my niece Ashley, her favorite colors are blue and purple. So I will be using these fabrics, but I also have strips of fabric too. And I just got these, I think I bought these online or Hobby Lobby. I don't know, I got them somewhere. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put washi tape all around the edges, and then I'm going to take strips of papers and I'm going to glue it all the way down. And I'm just using Eileen's original tacky glue. You can use it on wood and fabric, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to glue down the washi tape too to make sure it stays. Okay. Okay, so once you get it measured and all that, now we're going to take our paper and we're going to cover these. I'm just going to cover the front, and then I'm going to glue them down. And one thing I left out, when you're doing your little snippets on the edges, keep these little tiny pieces because we're going to use these later. Now, the little tiny pieces like this, keep these too. We're going to make some little tiny books. If they're about this small, I wouldn't save them, but about this size, save those, okay? Okay, so let's get our favorite paper and cover these, and then we're going to glue them down, and then we're going to go to the next step. Okay, now I have the whole inside done pretty much for the most part. And this was all paper that I made. The paper in my TikTok shop was a little too short, and I didn't feel like cutting it all up, so this worked out good. Now, if you want me to show you how to make this paper, just leave a comment, and that video would be really quick for me. Okay, so now what I want to do is do the front sides, and I need this part right here to be higher than this part, but I want to also reinforce this part because I want to put one of these latches on here. So I need it to be level. So I may have to put two pieces on here and then just one more piece on here because I got to use some screws to put this in. And I didn't sew these parts in, but you could have sewn the paper to the cardboard. I didn't think about it until I was done. Okay, throughout the video, you're going to see me using the sewing machine, and it's in my TikTok shop. It is like 39 bucks, and it's super light. I could pick it up with my pinky. But if you want it to be a little bit more stable, what I did with mine is I just velcroed the bottom to a book, and then it keeps it stable. Um, I do like it. It takes up hardly any space at all. It is super tiny. So it is in my TikTok shop. Hi everyone. So this is the next day and I want to show you what I've done so far. I think it turned out absolutely beautiful. Now you can see it's a little wobbly. That's because we don't have the pages in here yet. So what I did was, I'm going to take this apart here. This part is not done yet, but I want to show you the insides. Isn't that beautiful? Now all this paper I made using Midjourney. Now Midjourney is AI art. And there is a bunch of AI art that is like apps that are free. And so if I was you, I would go on YouTube and watch some videos on how to use some free AI art. And then you can just make your own paper. Now, I made all this paper also, all the images. Now, what you see, the wording, what I did was, hold on one second. So what I did for these images right here where all the wording is I had taken some Bible sheets out of I bought this Bible out of the Dollar Tree, and I tear it out and then I glue it to stock paper, stock card paper. And then what I did was, this one I stamped, but on this one and these other ones is I went on Midjourney and got some junk journal images, and then I put this through my printer and then printed the image. And then I took some laminated paper, and so it shows up like it has self-laminating paper. So it shows up like this, but that's just to cut it on the back. The front is all clear. And so I laminated all these images right here so that, because she has children and I don't want them to, ruin the book. Kids have little sticky fingers. But also when I put the black paper, the black material on, it just was picking up all the lint. So I just figured these would be perfect for that. Now I am going to put some clasp on here, and I had already started stamping the back of some papers yesterday, and I have all these stamps in my TikTok shop and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. This one has check it out, don't forget, uh, receipts, today's plan, movie, help, make your plan, and your mood. And then I had some like kitty ones right here. These just have the dates and stuff. And then I have some some like little foliage right here. But anyways, so what I did was, and then I have my stencils. Now some of these stencils are in my TikTok shop, and a lot of them I made myself. So what I did was I took this paper, I bought this paper online, and on the backs of, okay, so you have the image on the front. So on the backs, all I did was take some of my stencils and some of my stamps, and I just started stamping them. But anyway, so you get the idea. So the front will have an image, and then you'll have lightly stamped the back. Now to stamp it, I just used these inks and then these little daubers right here. I love these daubers. They're in my TikTok shop. They're really, really soft, and they're really easy to use. Look how cute these little rings are. These, I guess, are pretty popular in my TikTok shop. I just noticed. I think they're super cute. So I wore them today to match. I always wear glasses in the art room. But aren't the stencils pretty on the back? And so, we'll talk about all the paper and stuff tomorrow on the next video. Okay, thank you for watching.